We try to really do a lot of things with a family, more quality things. Just spend a lot of times with the kids, just appreciating, just the little things in life.
Betsy and Mike Clark take life one day at a time. Betsy has breast cancer. Her tumor was removed, but cancer has spread to her bones. The Clark family now struggles to find stability in time of crisis.
When we found out the cancer did come back, it was really scary. From January till now, 11 months, her bills have been like $55,000. It gets you kind of down because I try to deal with it more myself than to bring her it because she's got enough to worry about.
The Clark story is not uncommon. Each year, roughly 2 million Americans develop a life-threatening illness such as cancer, severe heart disease, or AIDS. Most are also financially devastated by their illness because they can no longer work, yet still must meet day-to-day living expenses, like mortgage or car payments and medical bills not covered by their health insurance. But the Clark family and others like them are finding hope through a financial service called a Viaticus settlement. Put simply, if you're facing a life-threatening illness, the service enables you to sell your life insurance policy for cash. The money can be used for anything: medical expenses, a family vacation, or something as basic as paying for groceries.
The insurance information is straightforward. It's been reviewed by 4
The leader in bringing Viaticus settlements to people in need is a company called Viaticus. Owned by the CNA Financial Corporation, one of the nation's largest insurance organizations, we've set the standard for quality and professionalism among Viaticus companies. And selling your policy is simple. You must own a life insurance policy, one of virtually any type from any company. There are no invasive interviews, just a simple application form to complete. With permission, we then gather your medical records for assessment by our team of physicians. An underwriting decision and purchase offer is usually made within a few days. The amount of money you receive for your life insurance policy depends on several factors, including your projected life expectancy and the cost of insurance premiums. John Banks is CEO of Viaticus.
I feel that this is a service that can help literally tens of millions of people who have an asset that up until this point in time they had no idea they could actually access.
John Banks started Viaticus after his own wife's death several years ago from breast cancer. He knows firsthand the crushing financial and emotional burdens brought about by severe illness. An industry leader, John has testified before Congress in support of legislation to help people facing life-threatening illnesses, bringing national attention to Viaticus.
Our goal at Viaticus is simple. It's to put as much money as possible into the pockets of those people who need it most.
The company's service has been profiled in national media like the New York Times, U.S. News and World Report, and the CBS television program 60 Minutes. Doctors, case managers, and other healthcare providers are also endorsing the Viaticus settlement as a critical new resource for those dealing with a life-threatening illness.
These patients are under a tremendous amount of stress related to their physical and emotional ailments, and they know that money brings them the opportunity to pursue these freedoms and also to relieve the stress and hardships in their lives. The viatication of life insurance policies offers options and flexibility for these patients that they would not have otherwise.
Carol Thorne is a respected case manager who lectures and publishes internationally on how individuals cope with a life-threatening illness. One of her roles is to help patients deal with medical bills and other expenses by exploring new financial options.
As a case manager, if I'm presenting financial options to patients, I provide at least 3 financial options. That individual has to make their own decision. But one of them that I feel very comfortable in recommending is Viaticus.
Such a recommendation helped Manny Acosta change his life. After 3 years of struggling day to day with AIDS, Manny learned he could sell his life insurance policy.
Viaticating my policy gave me the freedom to continue with my goals and plans that I had for my life before I became sick, and for me to reach them and to fulfill my dreams, to improve my life right now.
In Manny's case, he was able to buy a house for the first time in his life and forever remove a nagging fear of losing control of his home environment as his illness grows worse. Viaticus has made a commitment not only to making new financial resources available, but to establishing a world-class service network to ensure that the individuals and families who put their trust in us are treated with the professionalism and dignity they deserve. Mike Quinn is a field representative for the company.
We see our job as basically as counselors to our clients. We really try to help them understand, explain how it works, facilitate the process, and working with them, helping them create a significant amount of money that directly impacts and in many cases completely solves all their financial problems.
Viaticus is about providing options to individuals and families in need, to delivering resources that can bring dignity, stability, and hope to precious days.
It's been a great burden lifted. I mean, you know, I don't have to hide things from her, you know, to try to keep the stress, you know, she got enough to worry about, and now I don't have to do that, and it's been a big, probably as big a burden lifted off me as it was her.
When you're sick and you have an illness, you wonder who's going to take care of your kids if you die. You know, why not make your life a little bit easier while you're here? You don't need that extra strain and stress, and if you can make your life easier and you can make things better for your family, I would say do it.
Thank you for the opportunity to present our service. For more information about Viaticus and the Viatical Settlement Service, or to learn about our educational seminars and publications, please contact us directly at 1-800-390-1390.